Ashmead, Nedd and Kevin Sinclair are two of the Guyanese in the West Indies emerging players squad. They use this opportunity to develop their skills and obviously earmark themselves as future West Indies players. I had a chat with both of them to get an insight about what they've learned thus far. They've performed very exceptional in the current regional super tournament. Nedd in particular said he's using this tournament to build the experience and his exposure ahead of another Youth World Cup.
Experience this far is good, you know, coming against good other players from the region. It's good working with Floyd Reefer, Ryan Austin and Kenneth Benjamin. It's good to have those good sort of experience around it. We came into this tournament as a development team, you know, looking at the skill level of each and every player. I had believed that we would have won games and reached this far. Well, looking back on the previous World Cup that I've played, wasn't my best tournament. I learned a lot about different conditions, and coming into this tournament, you know, with a more different surface. So a lot of things been working on in the nets, more specific areas in my bowling.
The 20-year-old Sinclair would have probably been thinking he should have been playing for the Guyana Jaguars. However, he's into the semi-finals. The Jaguars are not. For Kevin Sinclair, this opportunity really allows him to understand what a regional life is, and obviously he's done so well
in this tournament. It's showing a lot, because I must say, well, a dismissed couple West Indies batsmen, you know, and being, you know, coming and just being economical, you know, and in the batting, get a little improvement, but coming and just playing to the best of my ability and just bowling some tight overs. I won't say that my chances is not hard for playing for the West Indies, because so far I think I'm the most economical bowler in the tournament. So looking forward to the West Indies. It's a development process, and this way this team is for us. So I say my chances are in the West Indies team. It's just a little, you know, developmental and practice and staying consistent. I must say it's a wonderful experience, you know, with the management staff working with me in terms of developing my game, because days where the impact in most on players developing and going on to international cricket. So I feel it's a great learning experience and developing my game really.
Yeah, playing at this higher level of cricket, Kevin, you know, everything seems to be going well for you in those early stages. Good runs with a bat, good economical overs. You know, what was your key to success?
Basically just keep it simple, you know, don't try not much, just back my ability and just go and execute when the game comes.
And what would you have learned about playing at this regional level as compared to, you know, playing all those matches back in Guyana?
Oh well, I take some of the positive out to the franchise league back home and bring it up to this level and showing up. It basically means that, you know, the competitiveness is there, so you have to be consistent in every area. So bringing it up to this level, showing off in this tournament. So there is it, just remain consistent and you will reap the success.
Head coach of the emerging players for the Reefer said the players have done extremely well, and he sees once they stick to the basics and understand what's needed to be a high performance athlete, they will do well in the future.
Actually, it's the first time I've seen both of them play, and I'm very impressed. Nedd, you know, I know that Nedd's dad was this right? Gavin Nedd. Gavin Nedd. I played cricket with him from under 19 and senior cricket as well. But yes, Nedd and Sinclair, two good youngsters. Nedd both very tight. The left hand spinner Sinclair again has good all-round ability. So these guys have talent. It's just a matter now for them to continue to develop the skills and be in an environment where they understand what it means to be a high performance athlete.
What some advice is being given both of them, given that, you know, it's fair to say they're the future of West Indies cricket?
Well, like I said, you know, the environment says a lot, and obviously you got to teach guys on and off the field the importance of being a professional and eating, training, good habits. You know, amongst these guys, be consistent in their good habits, then they have no doubt that these guys can go forward.
Well, you've heard it there from both the coach and the two players. Obviously, the future is bright for West Indies and Guyanese cricket. The hope is that they continue to have these opportunities to get necessary exposure to develop their talent and obviously become future West Indies cricketers. Reporting for the newsroom from Queen's Park Oval, Akeem Greene.